Alright, we should be live here. I believe we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. For those of you watching this later on video, as always, we are about 15 minutes away from the start of the presentation. This is just their pre-show. So be sure to go ahead and skip ahead if you want. Let me just confirm that we are indeed live. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, they're just showing some weird community-made stuff.
Watch where you step with this last one, though. Nitris started this Reddit thread with a keen observation about our new logo. Youthy put out the call to...
Let me see. It's not showing that we're live on YouTube.
Modeling and printing the Poopysoft. To all you creators out there, much love.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here, back at home base, and I am joined by a man you may recognize.
Oh, okay, there we are. There we're live. Dang, it took YouTube a long time to load up, but yeah. In case it didn't record it before, we are about 15 minutes away, 14 minutes now, because it took so long for YouTube to start up. But yeah, you guys can, watching this later on video, can feel free to skip ahead if you want. Hey Kevin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
The scope is big, and obviously we won't have a 4 hours long.
Alright, we're live. Good. Just want to make sure. But yeah, today we're going to be watching Ubisoft's press conference. I was going to react to the PC Gamer show, but then I realized that they were probably going to be streaming for like 4 hours, and I didn't really want to sit here for 4 hours. Plus, the past two like PC gaming shows I haven't really liked. I don't really like the format, how they just talk for so long about each game. I mean, it's cool when you come across a game you like, but if it's a game you don't like, it just drags on and on and on, and it's horrible. I'm not sitting through that for 4 hours. Alright, I'm just turning this down because they're showing like fan-made content and there's a possibility for copyright stuff. By the way, if Ubisoft comes out and shows like Just Dance or something, I'm muting it for the copyrighted music. If you have a problem with that, then go watch it somewhere else, because I'm not taking a risk with my channel. I've already taken enough risks this E3 with copyright. Hey Uncle Lance, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Just making sure my mute button works. But yeah, predictions. So, there are two games that have come out that I'm not too familiar with. For Honor, which I've heard a bit about, but I haven't played it or seen too much gameplay. And Watch Dogs 2. I saw some of the trailers and stuff for that, but I haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay on that. So, those two will be interesting to see if we talk about those. Oh, okay. Well, now we get to watch some presentations. Yeah, I know, Uncle Lance, but they could announce like DLC or something, I don't know. Same thing for Watch Dogs 2. But yeah, predictions, we're definitely going to see more of Assassin's Creed Origins. We're probably going to see a new trailer. One that's different from the Xbox press conference. Hey, Silver Wolf. I'm not sure. Oh, they have Rabbids in the background. That's another thing they might talk about. They might talk about that Mario Rabbids crossover I was telling you about, Uncle Lance, that got leaked. I don't know if they'll talk about here or they'll wait until Nintendo's conference to talk about it. My guess is that they're going to talk about it here if they want to share more details. If it's coming out this year, like they're saying it is, or well, like the leaks say it is, then my guess is they'll talk a little bit about it here. They'll announce it here, and then they'll talk about it at Nintendo's conference, or they'll have like a video or something showing like gameplay or whatever. So my guess is that we'll probably see that, but at the same time, If we don't see that, then they might just save it for Nintendo's conference. Well, we'll definitely see Assassin's Creed Origins at the very least. Hey, Epic. Ooh, I think that landed in the bin. But yeah, we'll definitely see more of Assassin's Creed Origins. Maybe some gameplay. Actually, we'll probably see both gameplay and a trailer. Probably. Like, maybe they'll show, like, a different mode for the trailer and then, like, a different area for gameplay. So that's my predictions for Assassin's Creed Origins. Maybe a release date, if they haven't released it already. Well, they showed a trailer at Xbox's conference, Uncle Lance, but I'm thinking they're going to talk more about it here since it's their show. And, you know, why not, you know, talk more about a game that's going to come out? This is still the pre-show. It's starting in 10 minutes.
So, like every year, we select a golden ticket winner. Kaze here, how are you feeling?
Ooh, golden ticket winner. But yeah, we'll probably see that. My other predictions, I don't know what to predict for any of the other games. Like, I don't know. Watch Dogs 2, I mean, I would think that, if anything, they would... I don't think they would talk about that. Maybe talk about Just Dance again? I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad I skipped Bethesda's conference, Uncle Lance. I heard that it was really bad. I heard that they announced paid mods, and pretty much like one of the only interesting things was like Fallout VR. That's what I heard, at least. I didn't watch it. Hey, folk. Hey, hi, Manuel. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, they're still showing community stuff. Yeah, well, I dodged a bullet there, man. I told you, like, what is there to show off? Like, besides Fallout VR? Actually, let me see. Let me see if I can do something here. Does this do something? No, it doesn't. Very bad mods BS, yeah. That's what I heard. Like, what? What was... How was Fallout VR bad? I'm not questioning you. I'm just... Oh, that was close. I'm just curious, legitimately, because I heard that it could be one of the big VR games. New Wolfenstein's the only best. Yeah, I might look at some highlights. Same with the PC gaming show, you know, it's just so long. And a bunch of the games they show, like, they spend so much time on each game that if there's like one or two games you don't care about in a row, it's such a drag. But like, they showed some new gameplay for Mountain Blade Bannerlord, so I'm hyped about that. I did see those, but really, those were like 6-minute trailers, so 12 minutes total. I'm not even sure. Is it still going, the PC gaming show? Let me check. Because the past PC gaming shows have been like 3 or 4 hours, so if that's the case, it should still be going. Oh no, it's not going. Alright, good. Maybe I'll react to it later then. We'll see. I want to see how long it is before I react to it, because I didn't want to waste, 4 hours and then end up missing Ubisoft's press conference. Oh, cool, Uncle Lance. You know, there are rumors that PlayStation is going to announce a $200 PS4 tonight. There are rumors, But so, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but that would be awesome if they did. You know, so there were some news outlets going around yesterday that said that Xbox had like announced a $200 Xbox, but that was actually wrong. People are taking like the quote that was saying that they were going to drop the Xbox by $50 or so, but they didn't count like. Apparently, that doesn't count like the parts that were already like $250. So basically, the lowest you can get new is $250 for an Xbox One. A second-hand PS4. That always like was weird in Watch Dogs how you could like stand on the cars, no problem. I mean, yeah, I mean GTA like sort of overdid it, but like where you just fall off if it just moves a little bit, but still. It shouldn't be like you have your feet glued to the floor or to the roof, I guess.
It's like Brick Breaker, except there's no challenge because I just catch the ball. What? Oh my god, I'm so powerful. I'm getting emotionally invested in a game about balls called Balls.
Well, if they announce a $200 PS4, I would seriously consider getting one.
If you are just joining us, everybody. If you're just tuning in, you are 2 minutes away.
Is this still?
from Ubisoft's
All right, 2 minutes away. So still the pre-show.
We are backstage. We are behind this giant screen, 8.5 million.
But yeah, I didn't mean to go off on Sony and everyone else during Ubisoft's pre-show. But hey, you know, this is why I'm just waiting, you know, just chill for a minute, you know, the Steam Summer Sale's coming up, so no need to rush in and buy any new games until then. And Sony could announce anything tonight. I mean, they could announce a $200 PlayStation 4, they could announce a special bundle that I might like, who knows. Let's hope this conference is better than Bethesda's. Well, I think it will, Andrew. I mean, they just with like Assassin's Creed Origins alone, you know, they have more stuff to talk about and more, you know, better stuff to talk about in my opinion. Actually, you know what? I should. It's going to freeze for a little bit, but I should record my voice again just in case, because if Ubisoft brings out Just Dance and I get a copyright strike because of a stupid, like, Justin Bieber song or whatever. Alright, recording now. Alright, just trying to be safe here, folks.
Does it get easier year after year?
No. Not even a little. I'm dying on the inside, dude.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great, Uncle Lance. There was a stream by Battlefront Updates. He's obviously a Star Wars Battlefront YouTube channel, and he did like he was one of the guys playing in that gameplay that we saw during the EA stream, and he had like an interview with one of the developers and stuff. Gave us quite a bit more details actually about what's going to be in there. But it's really interesting.
I know you're watching, you're up late around the world. So hi to everyone at Ubisoft World.
No offense to anyone who likes Justin Bieber, by the way, but I just don't want any song to get me a copyright strike. Alright, I think it's going to start here in a minute, so let me turn it up. Let me know if the volume needs to be adjusted at all. I'm going to turn it up here. Alright, is that good?
So one last time, if you want to get at us in the community, use the hashtag UBE3. And I think there is only one person appropriate to start this show. CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft, Yves Guillemot. Everyone, please, Yves Guillemot.
Alright, nice.
Yves, I believe the honor is yours. Would you do the honors, please?
Yes, sure. Let the games begin.
Alright, where are you starting off with, Ubisoft? Well, good thing I streamed to Twitch and Mixer too, Uncle Lance. Worst case scenario, I can still stream, just not on here. And hey, if I don't stream on YouTube, I can do like song requests and stuff. I probably won't because people... Up, Rabbids? Mario? Yes! I told you, Uncle Lance, I told you. This is what we were talking about. Well, that's already one prediction confirmed. I got right. I don't know. I haven't seen any gameplay of this, but I saw like the leaked screenshots. But this might be like a fun game to get like a couple of years down the line when it's on sale or something. Oh, maybe we'll hear about that then, Uncle Lance. This game is gonna be so weird. We'll see.
Hello.
Oh well, that's it. He's probably gonna show more, but
Hello, everyone.
kind of an odd way to introduce it.
We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario.
Really, you always thought that?
Today, the dream is reality.
The dream is real.
And to talk about this unexpected encounter,
Yeah,
it is
unexpected.
my great
Except for
honor to
everyone who
welcome
saw the
a
leaks.
very special guest, someone I truly admire. Please.
Ooh, Miyamoto, nice. He's got a bullet bill rocket hand.
Ladies
Thing.
and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san.
By the way, I will be reacting to Nintendo's Spotlight tomorrow, so be sure to tune in for that. It's super early. Much earlier than everyone else's. Dang.
Thank you for coming. We are so happy to have you today. So what have you brought with you?
Well,
What did you bring?
this is a life-size replica of one of the weapons.
Oh, a
from this
replica.
Wow.
Nice, you can see it on
game.
with
I
Mario
brought one
behind him.
For you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Woo. So,
That's nice how they made replicas. You mean the waifu to the bottom left, Uncle Lance, of the bottom left of Mario? Mario waifu.
David-san, he can help
Yeah.
our conversation.
Okay.
これほら、ね、ゴーストリーコンのとちょっと違うでしょ
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
可愛いでしょ
yeah, very different weapons
they're
for
cute.
very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbids. So, should do well.
The creator. Yeah, he's great.
I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently.
I'm just saying, so
impressive
much
launch of the
English.
Switch. You know, it
Combined
has
with, like,
always
the
been-
French
we have always been
Ubisoft
inspired by
CEO and the
and
Nintendo,
by all the great work they've been able to do.
I don't think he's the CEO, or I forget what his title is.
さんにはね、協力いただいてありがとうございます
Yes, thank you very much for all the work
I'm
that
just
we've been able
saying.
to do together over the years with Ubisoft.
もうほら、出会ってから25年ぐらい経つんですよね
I mean, Eves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
で、E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんの
But yeah, Ubisoft's
応募
been
してで
has a
ビデオを
long
撮ってもらって
partnership with
社内のビデオ
Ubisoft.
に登場したりしてました
Ubisoft's always been
And
there
every year at
with
E3,
Assassin's
you're
Creed
kind
on
enough to
like
invite me
Nintendo
to your
games.
booth, and we get to
After
take
the
lots of
fact,
pictures and
like
videos, and
not at the same
I've
time,
even
granted, but
recorded messages for Ubisoft
still.
employees in the past.
でそのたんびにね、なんか UBI の開発の皆さんのすごい任天堂ゲーム愛みたいなものを感じてきました
And so over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
でそれは一方でね、僕は同じ開発者としてライバルですからこう戦う姿勢で頑張ってきたんですけど
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどまあイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども そういうラビッツのヒューモアは
Like that Nintendo Switch pin, though.
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk. And so I've always been a fan of the characters.
I hope so, Andrew. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This is a good
ラ
sign.
ビッツがどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてくれるかすごい楽しみにしてたんですね。
So since this project first started, I've been very excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
でただダビデさんに
Oh, wait, what? Why is Nightbot doing that?
And so when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game,
I think it banned you because you said assassins and had the word ass in
I
it.
had just one condition
I'll
for this
fix that.
project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくてマリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いします。
Bot
I
abuse.
said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
よかったですね。
Yes, he is. I believe he is, tough son.
And I can tell you, it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So, thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい、本当にこうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとかね。それからUBI さんやっぱりアクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで、こう単性のストラテジーゲームというもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました。
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually.
All right, it should be fixed now.
Let's
Sorry about
welcome
that,
Xavier,
Andrew.
the producer of the game, and he will show us the game. So thanks again.
Yeah, let's see some of it.
Thanks again, Miyamoto.
All right, it should be temporarily fixed. You should be able to say other bad words with the word ass in it, but
Finally.
Oh well. Whatever.
Finally, we can talk about this project. So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and to be at E3
3
today,
years now. Wow.
on this stage is just super exciting. So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and let's check right away some gameplay.
Well, of course, it's a Switch exclusive, but dang. All right, let's see gameplay. Nice graphics.
So the rabbits have been teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom, and it made the world completely unstable and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day, but this time with some new friends.
Like I said, this seems like a game that I could see myself buying like a few years down the line for like a couple less bucks or something, like at a discount.
And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially save the Mushroom Kingdom.
I'll say this though, I played Rayman Raving Rabbids quite a bit on the Nintendo Wii. That was a pretty cool game.
And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of rabbit that somehow turn bad, and what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics.
Yeah, there's
so the
nothing
two
I can
flags
do
you see
about
on the
that on
screen
glance.
Here is to tell you this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode. The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield ingredients, such as covers, for protection. So
that gives me like an XCOM vibe with that shield and stuff.
And we also have what we call Team Jump.
Yeah,
So
everyone
by
in
jumping your
Ubisoft
teammates,
stream chat
you
is
can
saying the same
expand
thing.
your zone of movement. So here, Rabbid Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy.
That's right. This really is like an XCOM
So you
Mario
can also
Rabbids game.
attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by destroying that cover, which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be open for attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones, like Rabbid Peach shield boost, or offensive ones, like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn, as soon as the enemy moves.
I wonder what happens if someone dies. Like if Mario dies or something.
This is a very core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have
I don't know, I think this is pretty
such as,
interesting.
Pipes, rabbit pipes. So those give you a good move to flank the enemy. So here, for example, Rabbid Luigi goes into the pipe, out of the pipe, dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence, and then finish off the enemy.
Huh. I'll say this, I did like XCOM, but I didn't like how difficult it was. I didn't like the difficulty.
Here is actually explosive cover, so those have many
So
type of,
I might
super
actually
effects,
really like
and
this.
This one was a push effect, so you can push heroes or enemies out of the boundaries.
Alright,
So
see you on
again, this
glance.
is just a glimpse into the basics of the game, and as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools, you'll be able to do more combo
Yeah.
setups, you'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of weapons, in order to battle your way through the kingdom.
That's true, Andrew, yeah. It would save time during Nintendo's. I still think they'll talk about it, but, you know, if they show gameplay here, that means they don't necessarily have to show as much there. I think they should still show it, though, for people who might not have watched Ubisoft's conference, but still. You're right, I don't think they'll show as much. But yeah, we've even seen a lot of those types of announcements for the Switch, haven't we, Andrew? Like, they announced Pokken Tournament Deluxe early, and a bunch of that Pokemon stuff, and now this.
Thank you. And that's just a glimpse into the game itself. But first and foremost, this is a project done with passion, with our hearts. So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to try the game at E3 this week. For those who are not at E3, you'll see online coverage, videos, and surprises. So have a great conference. Have a great E3. Thank you.
Nice. All right. Well, that moved that game up. That gameplay, like that XCOM-like gameplay, just moved that up on my scale. Would I pay $60 for it? I don't know. Oh, wow. Nice. I gotta say, I'm surprised that, you know, they made something like with Mario using like guns and stuff. I'm sure that's happened before somewhere. Maybe like in Smash or something. I don't know. But geesh. This is definitely a different direction, I think. Okay, real nice. Well, hey, you're just in time. They're showing off the Mario Rabbids crossover. They just showed some gameplay, and I think this is the trailer. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't think it's a day one buy for me, personally, but it definitely looks interesting. Nice. That's a cool trailer, though. Ah, it's day one for you? Cool. Yeah, it's not necessarily day one for me, but it's certainly higher. It certainly has risen up on my scale since I saw the leaked photos.
Hi, I'm Ashraf Ismail,
Assassin's Creed.
director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that.
Luigi was using his vacuum from Luigi's Mansion? Nice. Cool, that's a good detail. I didn't notice that.
10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our
What's going on with the quality?
For ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life, to bring ancient Egypt to life.
Cool.
Now, Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed. And over the next few days, you will see, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing the amazing work of a phenomenal team, and thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast we have been building.
All right, let's see it.
Without further ado, here is a taste of Egypt.
Nice. We saw some of this gameplay at the Xbox conference, but I'm interested to see more. Yeah, I like the older games too, like when the assassins were more overpowered, like combat-wise. You know, I liked them being like super, like godlike ninjas and stuff. You know, I didn't really like it when Unity went to like the more realistic gameplay or combat or whatever. And after seeing some stuff like the gameplay from Microsoft, it looks like they're moving back to that, which I'm happy about. Because yeah, realism is great in video games, but, you know, there's a limit, you know. I don't think many people want to play like a 100% realistic game. So, because, you know, it gets to a point when, you know, realism starts to make the game suck. So sometimes you have to give up certain elements of realism in favor of, like, gameplay mechanics. So I'm glad they're going back a bit. Looks great too. Hopefully it's more optimized than Unity was. I think Syndicate did better, but I didn't get that or try that out at all. Yeah. All right, nice trailer.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see.
Well, teleprompter
right
in front of his face.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl
Lots
Lewin,
of technical issues.
on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore. Carl's here to give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the open world. We've got a ton more to show you, but Carl, kick it off. Give us a little taste here.
Yes, so here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we'll be showing
that
on
mic,
the show floor here at E3. Bayek is riding into the Fayum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region. It's
It'd be great if we could see this on our screen instead of looking through a camera.
Lake Morris, and let's have a little exploration around here using our.
Are they outside?
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox One X. It will be giving you the game.
Why are they playing it like this?
30 minutes of that coming up, but let's see if we can see from a bird's eye view what Seinu is up
You can hear the audio, so
So Seinu is looking
it's
into
hooked
this
up.
military camp
Why can't they show us the
tagging a few
like
enemies here.
gameplay on screen?
After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
All right. If
And
you
look,
guys
the
want
camera's
to see more
shaking
of this,
too.
Be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here. Ash will be joining us as well. You won't
All right.
want to miss it.
Well, I guess they
That 30
aren't. They weren't going to
gameplay
show us so
feed is
much.
coming up after the show, but for now, it's back to the stage and on with the excitement.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around for that.
That's it for now. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I guess they didn't want to. They weren't going to show a whole lot,
You
so
can watch this demo in its entirety after the conference.
I can kind of see it, but at the same time, there's no reason why a company like Ubisoft can't put like a picture-in-picture footage.
Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
It's like, why? Even if they showed us that like 30 seconds, like in picture-in-picture, it would have done the game much more justice. And they were like outside too in a park. You could see like the parking lines and stuff. Anyway, I'll get over it. What's this?
Hey, here's your chance.
Wait, is this like Need for Speed or something? I think it is. Wait, did they make Need for Speed or was that EA? Shows you how much I know about... Ooh. Inception. Shows you how much I know about racing games.
Get our new hotshot driver with a promising career dominate off-road racing on his way to the top.
But yeah, the graphics are great. Like, I got like a beta. Like, I joined the beta for like, I think it was one of the Need for Speeds or something. I don't know, whatever racing game Ubisoft got. Hey, YouTube! Nice. And the graphics were super realistic. Like, they legitimately looked that good. I was especially shocked, like, how good, like, the faces looked.
The cars are piling up. Our champion swerves around it brilliantly. Now that's the skill that wins no matter what the engine, no matter what the track.
Why are you guys still racing? You went off the track. It's like if you were holding a race in the track, shouldn't you get back on track? Downgrade. Oh, the crew. Crew? Yeah, that was it, the crew. That was the game I got the beta to. Just how much I played it. I didn't end up buying the full game, but still, I like the graphics and stuff. It was cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 2 years back, the crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA.
As I said in the EA press conference, I'm not really into sports or racing games, but I'll still listen to it. I mean, it was still good. Still graphics-wise good and
what
stuff.
they liked and what they wanted to see in the futures. Now, it's time to take it way beyond driving. I am Stéphane Bellet, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here in the US, Motorsports are louder, bigger, edgier than anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet across the country and celebrate a common passion for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home of Modern Nation.
All right. Are we going to see gameplay? Yes, we are. Nice. Well, in-game footage at least. Edgy. I'm just reading the Ubisoft chat at this point. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks great, but not really my cup of tea, as I said. Lordy.
In the heart of the city, street racers...
Sorry if you can hear my dog barking.
Skidding on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their rides.
Couldn't you get someone a little more enthusiastic? Just saying. I think they could have, like the presenters of The Crew 2 and Assassin's Creed Origins, could have used a bit of practice. Or a bit of hype, I guess.
Forge your own path off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Andrew. I'm not really into serious racing, but Mario Kart's, you know, just such a good game to, you know, sit back and play, you know? Just sit back and chill out. No, not really caring too much. I say this even though I raged in my Mario Kart live streams, but it's just much more casual, I guess. I'm not into, like, that serious racing, you know?
Tame, unpredictable waves on the open ocean, rapid waters, or narrow rivers.
I don't know, did the crew get a downgrade? I don't think it did. I didn't see the trailers for the first crew, but I mean, when I played the beta, the graphics were great. It just really wasn't able to capture my attention.
Between buildings, through the clouds, among stunning perspectives.
Okay, cool. So you can do all that cool stuff. You can fly, drive a boat. 9/11 simulator. What's it with all the 9/11 jokes? Ever since Xbox showed that 9/11 Porsche at their conference for Forza. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the graphics were like this in-game. Maybe not like on console, but at the very least on like ultra settings on like PC or something. Like I've played the first crew and like I said, that was very good, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was actual in-game footage from like a PC or something. I think they were showing the PC version there.
All across the country, high-octane contests await you. Take the lead on Modern Nation. You've had a glimpse of the Crew 2.
Bush did 9/11.
Register now for beta access or play the demo at the booth. Experience TC2 for yourself. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like next. Thing is, I'm not sure what else they're going to talk about. Thunder. South Park.
We started as one team. We all wanted to be superheroes for the same reason.
Nice. I've heard good things about this game, but I've never seen South Park, so I've seen some gameplay of the first, like, Fractured But Whole, and it looks really close to the TV show.
Somebody who they don't know very well. Oh, that's very
Yeah, there we go.
You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck is that? So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero.
Well, rip.
We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid.
Grill.
Hello, Toolshed.
Toolshed is a gadgeteer class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
Eric, you must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw, the fractured but home.
Available October 17th.
Nice. I heard that got delayed, so that's great. Fractured but whole. Still a great name. One of the best names for a video game I've heard. Like, really clever and stuff. Sombra.
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're looking to do something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring...
Gimme as the Flash is the best.
What sense you have of storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's
Frodo?
a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
Whilst working with Ubisoft, we stumbled across
actor.
some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So, we'd like
So they're making a VR game,
to
huh?
experience the Walter test case for yourself. Again.
Meta boys.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not unlike watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You're completely safe. You're completely safe.
Yeah, very convincing. Transference. Interesting. So it's a VR game, huh? Interesting. Or was that just the premise of the game?
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise with you. Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you to see that and enjoy. Thank you.
Appy? Never heard of that. Everyone's saying Appy in the Ubisoft chat.
Men from all over the world sail the treacherous trade routes of the Indian Ocean. The riches in their holds fuel their dreams of power and fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most. pirates.
Pirates. Yar. Ubisoft Singapore production, huh? Hmm. Hmm. What is this? Need for Speed. It does look good and great graphics. Oh, I see. I see. Never mind then. I thought it was like some like smaller game or something, or like a character I hadn't heard of. What is this game though? It's a nice trailer, but red flag. He bad? She did steer like right in between those two ships. Skull and Bones. Interesting. I want to hear more though. Like, what's the game all about?
120 days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones, and this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and
I did like Black Flag's combat.
Of ships armed to the teeth. Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo or form a gang of pirates with your friends, and together terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players, even execute ruthless betrayals, in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes.
Nice.
Right on, right? We've just received intel that merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off the coast of Madagascar.
That's interesting because I remember hearing about how tough it was, how tough it would be to make Black Flag's ship gameplay like multiplayer, because of all the ship, like all the waves and stuff, and how those would sync across to like all the different players.
The Priscellus Shallows of Madagascar, located on the cusp of a bustling trade route, it is the perfect place for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats. Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt.
Are we ready for a hunt?
Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill.
Legit Assassin's Creed 4.
Singapore to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle.
Black Flag 2.
To reap
It really
those
looks good.
rewards, it is best to split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea.
It reminds me of War of Warships.
Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced.
It's sort of similar, but like modern ships.
Cannons. The brigantine.
We hear the shanties from Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Flying hostile colors! All sail! Ride the wind! All hands on deck! Position fixed! Open fire! Nothing will save you now!
Look, even like the lines are similar to Black Flag. Like how you can like sort of aim with the cannons.
Don't let bloodlust cloud your purpose. You're here for the loot, and so are your rivals.
Store the goods, then back to your station.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory. Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further inland.
Man, this looks great. Yeah, I'm interested too. Seems like there's a lot of like ship games coming out.
Our frigate swoops in to save the day.
Like you got War of Warships, you got Black Walkie. Or Black Walkie, whatever. And now we're getting this. I mean, this looks really good, much better, but still. Is there like boarding and hand-to-hand combat? Or is it just ship gameplay?
We can take their ship.
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
Nice.
Taste of blackened silver.
So you get half of the ship's hull from boarding them. Huh. But yeah, like the way you aim is very similar. It's almost like exactly the same as in Black Flag.
Signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news. They're firing mortars!
Full tilt, Silbo!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot.
Well, ripping pepperoni. Hey, Restream. Welcome to the stream, man. We're seeing a really interesting game here. It's like Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, ship like warfare, but multiplayer. Skull and Bones. Very interesting. And you get the shanties too.
Thank you all
Pre-order
very much.
now for a free shanty or
I'd like to invite
whatever.
you to play the loot hunt at the Ubisoft booth at E3. And please
Oh, it's
register
playable.
for our live phases online. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention. The world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
Huh. Yeah, it looks interesting. I want to see more gameplay, but you're right. Whale? Giant octopus? Cthulhu? The Kraken? Well, that's totally something they would do, right? Like, pre-order now for an exclusive shanty and some other bonuses. Oh, Just Dance, I'm muting it. Sorry, but I'm not risking copyright. Yeah, feelings and stuff. But yeah, that last game, it looks interesting. I hope they don't like go for like giant sea monsters or something. I hope it was like a whale or something. Because I would much prefer like a more historical, more accurate pirate game. Yeah, too risky 5 me. I'm already taking risks by playing a bunch of trailers with their music. But you know, people, I had some people comment about like my Switch presentation video that some of that stuff was okay, that wasn't. So I'm trying to be more open, you know, and record my voice instead. But I mean, this is like obvious. If I play this, I'm getting copyright strikes. If not from like Ubisoft or whatever, then from whoever owns this song. It's kind of like dubsteppy, or it was before this. Just Dance cringe. You like that set in the Indian Ocean, not the Caribbean? Well, hey, maybe it could be in both. Why not? It's so quiet, do it. Yeah, right. Sorry, after Just Dance, after the stupid dance number is done, I'll turn the music back on. Or, well, not the music, the video. The 911 plane, but it's new and improved? What are you talking about, Lation? Alright, there it is.
Hey
Song's
everyone,
done.
I'm BB Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
Man, they are going to milk that game like hell. And they have been for ages and ages.
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera. It's
We're really hearing about this again.
flashlight, calculator, and GPS navigation.
We know you can use your phone to Just Dance.
The most high-tech company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential so that it can do what it was truly meant to do.
We are playing Cowboys and Indians.
What? That was unexpected. South Park, what?
Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone.
That was unexpected. That's better than Just Dance.
Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame.
So they're making like a mobile game, huh?
Rip these guys a new asshole, new kid.
Phone destroyer!
Nice. Well, hey, better than I thought. I thought they were going to show the stupid like Just Dance Like how you can play Just Dance with your phone again. But hey, that was better. I think they purposefully put that behind Just Dance. Just for that moment.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Devastation. Thank you for following on Mixer. I appreciate it. Finally starting to get used to saying Mixer instead of Beam.
Each new world more incredible than the last.
No Man's Sky 2?
Idea what was waiting for us. The Legion. It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Nintendo Switch? What?
Okay, let's do this. Come on, come on.
Nintendo Switch?
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere.
Now I'm interested.
Let's even the odds.
Alright, it's on PlayStation 2.
Judge, we need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine. They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire load.
Skylanders in space. People are saying. No Man's Skylanders. That'd be clever.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Starlink. I like how it's all cross-platform. I'm glad to see we're starting to get new games on the Switch too.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi.
Man, he looks a lot younger than he looks.
All the really
or than
cool
he is,
toys.
I guess. That didn't make
At
sense.
Ubisoft Toronto,
He looks
we built
young.
a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life for a new generation. Starlink, Battle for Atlas, allows you to take control of a team of star pilots in a massive, open, living star system, fighting to save Atlas from the Forgotten Legion. Build your custom starship, and then adapt to new challenges on the fly. Link extra armor and heavy weapons to take on a huge Legion Prime. Search for ancient secrets lost on the worlds of Atlas, or outrun outlaws through an asteroid field. Freedom is at the core of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Collect your way with both physical Starship collectibles and digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah. Take your game on the go with Nintendo Switch.
Visit starlinkgame.com for more information, and stay tuned for many more surprises over the coming months.
Dude, that's awesome that we're starting to get games on Switch and that they're starting to advertise that as a feature. But yeah, that seems like a cool game. I want to see gameplay before, you know, I make a final decision, but still.
I'm Rebecca Coutaz.
Steep. Welcome back, Kevin.
I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement at E3 last year. And we have had, since then, a full year of support and continuous development of Steep. Since the very beginning of this project,
What are we going to see from Steep, though?
And we have always been impressed by their passion and dedication. We learned how one champion spent 300 days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned
Maybe
how
we'll
others
see it
make
on the
more
Switch,
than
yeah,
6
maybe.
million turns to practice for the 15 they have to race in competition. These
You
athletes,
think?
they travel to the world to train with the best, to compete with the strongest.
I think that's
and
something
to
you know
challenge
about.
themselves with the most experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives.
Well, that's right. Steep was in the press
and women,
conference, or not the press conference,
realize
the
that there is something that
Switch
always
presentation
have in back of their
way
minds
back,
at all times.
and like the highlight reel
It's
or
a
whatever.
dream that take years of preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment. This December, with our first Steep expansion, this is a journey you will take. Enjoy.
They're making an expansion for Steep? Okay. Isn't this like just like surfing and like snowboarding or whatever? Maybe not not surfing. Like, you get it. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, well, it does look good graphics-wise, but I mean, all I've seen is just like snowboarding and stuff like down the mountain. It's like, is that really like a game that I want to play? I mean, you guys know I'm not really into sports, but this... Oh, well. I'll just refresh that, because who really cares anyway about this? And I want to be up to date. But yeah, not really my type of game. Is this Far Cry? We're going to see some Far Cry 5? Nice. You know, I played a little bit of Far Cry 4. I did like a whole benchmark on my channel and everything, but I just stopped playing it. Alright, that's different. I'm interested. What's like the backstory to this? America.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore.
Evil rednecks.
That's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory, cut off from the rest of the world. They've closed the roads. There's no cell phone signal, no 911. People are
Kevin,
fucking
I've disabled
scared.
that.
I had to say it.
It's a reaction stream, so I don't want to do stuff like that.
Has been completely overrun. If you're going to survive, you and your guns for hire are going to need to save it. But to do that, well, you're going to need to raise some hell.
Alright, so an evil cult's taken over this town. And then we're trying to get rid of them. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but the stream for me is like going downhill as far as quality. It probably looks fun to you guys since it's picture in picture, but yeah. Dougie. Everyone's freaking about dogs.
zone. Where do you want me? Water tower, got it.
Oh, nice. You can like direct your the AI where to go. You want to hear a joke? You think you're stupid? I don't really think this is the time for jokes.
I'm in position.
In the light of our Father and be delivered.
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nice. All right. Well, so you can not only like direct them where to go, but where to who to shoot and stuff. I remember when older games used to do that, but they were never really that great. Or at least the ones that weren't like strategy games or something. Yeah, doggy. Your friend must be freaking out right now. He loves Far Cry. Ooh, that sniper said a bad word. I mean, it's an interesting premise, but if this really did happen in like real life, you know, why wouldn't like the police or like the government step in? You know, I don't know. Maybe they'll explain that in game, but Sniper got banned for 30 minutes for swearing. Hey, Jittery, thanks for following. Don't know why I didn't play the alert, but oh well.
Where's your master? I don't
Oh, yeah.
There it goes, thanks.
I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate.
Alright, this is gross.
Yo, hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
Monkey's got a date. What? What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig.
Oh, well, everyone's saying Roadhog and stuff.
Bon appetito.
What? What is this? Zootopia?
Every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
What is this is right?
Easy peasy, bro. Shit. Hang on. Bang, bang, motherfuckers.
What is this? Overwatch copy. Edgy. Zootopia parody. Zootopia Rated R edition. Well, rip those guys. Wilhelm scream? Someone heard a Wilhelm scream? Oh, I missed it.
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got.
What the fuck? What is this?
Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
Going into space? Wait, why are there... Okay, those plants are way too close. Just saying. Beyond Good and Evil 2? What? Alright, well, I didn't play the original game, so that makes sense.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the teams who worked very, very, very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves, with all my heart. Thanks, Yves, for making this happen. This is just amazing. And also, a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good and Evil for sticking with us for so long.
It's about bloody time.
15 years.
Well, hey.
Almost.
I didn't play the original game, but hey, I'm happy for fans of those games.
Our
of that
story
game, I
takes
guess.
place before the birth of Jade, in a multi-ethnic, multicultural human society in a distant solar system. It is a time when corporations create hybrids in their labs and enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources.
Hey, Speedy.
With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom and the right to determine our own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive star-faring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light.
Oh,
we can explore mysterious cities
Hey,
and
thanks for that
discover
follow. I appreciate
unknown
it.
lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure.
Hey, Gamer Boy.
Join
We're
our
just...
Space Monkey program.
We are watching part of the Ubisoft press conference about Beyond Good and Evil 2.
And help us make Beyond Good and Evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills, and fun. And please, Yves, just join us. This is... Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabrielle and Michelle, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve. And you and I...
Why is everyone saying raffle over on Ubisoft chat?
The power of creating games that will amaze all the gamers. And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
But now, I would like to thank everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home. Thank you for listening today.
Oh, nice. It's over. Okay.
Games. So to all
I didn't mean it to come out like that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, gee. End this torture. No, no.
Imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much and have a great E3.
All right. Well, that was actually better than I expected. All right. So we got Mario Rabbids crossover confirmed. We saw gameplay. It looks actually pretty good.
Wait, look, most importantly, it's not over. The show is not over, folks. We're going to send you back to the home base behind the theater. We have 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's over. Yeah, I'm not going to watch the Assassin's Creed gameplay. If you guys want to do that, you can head over to Ubisoft stream, but I'm going to end it there. Anyway, let's recap real quick what we just saw. We saw Rabbids and Mario confirmed, which actually looks pretty good. I'm surprised how good that looked. We also saw more Assassin's Creed gameplay, which looks pretty nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that at launch, but it looked like a cool game. Maybe I'll get on sale or something. We saw, what, the Bones game, the pirate game that was like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but multiplayer. That looked pretty good too, but again, I want to see more gameplay. But yeah, guys, this isn't going to be the end of my streams for today. We're going to be back here later today for Sony's press conference, so be sure to tune back in for that. Let me see if I can get the schedule up again so that I can tell you guys when. But yeah, we will be back here for Sony. That should be pretty interesting to see how their stream is after, Microsoft's good showing yesterday. So Sony's is at 6 p.m. Pacific. Let's see, 6. So 9 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to tune back in for that. It should be very interesting. So we'll see how that goes. And I gained anything at launch. I'm not sure. I don't think anything I saw here, like during the Ubisoft press conference at least, is stuff that I would get at launch. I mean, I think I would want to see more gameplay of all of that stuff before I made a decision like that. But yeah, but they had a bunch of interesting games, and yeah. Oh, well, rip you guys, Rio. But hey, if it's later in the day for you guys, then you guys should be able to watch at like a relatively, easy time for Nintendo's press conference tomorrow. But yeah, we'll be watching Sony. Sony's about 9 p.m. for me, so I should be able to watch that no problem. But yeah, overall, lots of interesting games. If I had to say so far, based on how the conferences are lining up so far, I would have to say I didn't see Bethesda's, but I've heard from plenty of people that they've had the worst conference so far. And I think this comes I'm a Star Wars fan, so I would put EA's press conference up a bit higher. So I think that if you're a Star Wars fan, you'd probably do that too. You'd probably say this is second worst so far-ish, not including the PC Gaming Show or Developer Digital, but I'd say from worst to best so far, it's gone Bethesda, Ubisoft, EA, and if you don't care about Star Wars, you'd probably swap those two. But then after that, it goes Microsoft. I think they've had the best conference so far. But we still have yet to see Sony's and Nintendo's, so we'll have to check that out. Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you at the Nintendo stream then, Rio, if you're not stopping by for Sony. Yeah, we'll see. It should be pretty interesting. I mean, they confirmed a 25-minute conference, so it shouldn't be too long. But yeah, anyway, Sony conference tonight. I'll be reacting to it live, so be there or be square. Otherwise, if you're not tuning in, I'll see you for the Nintendo presentation. That should be much earlier, so yeah. I think that's about it for me, so I'm going to get this all ready for YouTube and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tonight. Oh, cool.